Hey people, so this is Rebel Masters. This week, how to make your snares big. Come on, let's check it out. Firstly, I'm going to talk about some processes that I do in the session to make the snares big. Secondly, we're going to go into the session and I'm going to show you the most important things you can do to make your snares big. The radio tune of this week is a song from an American rock band with an amazing drummer. I know you're going to like it. The second of a beat of this week is a song from the 1980s with an iconic drum fill. Can you guess the song? People, this is Rebel Masters and I hope that by the end of this video you have learned something useful, so stick around! Okay people, so this week we're going to talk about snares and specifically how to make them big. I'm going to tell you what I do. Any other people do it differently, but what I do is simple. There's two main things that you gotta be aware of, especially in the compression, parallel compression, and some delay that I put. In the parallel compression, what I do is I use a 76, I crank it up, fast attack, fast release, you punch that number 4, and it's compressing a lot. And what I put right in the same auxiliary track after the compressor, I put a full peg. But instead of cranking up the low ends, what I crank up is the high ends in the frequency that I want my snare to resonate. It's a trick that I learned from Joshua, which he does in his kicks, but I do it in the snare. The other thing that you gotta be aware or that I give importance to is on my parallel delay. What I do is I use a ping pong delay with fast feedback and fast delay, which what it creates is open up your snare. So you play with those two things, a reverb, a compression in the main bus, and that's the delay how you get it big. That's how I do it. There's many other ways, you can check them out in other channels, but right now I'm going to show you what I do it in the session. Come on, check it out. Hey people, so today we're going to work on a snare so you can make them big. This is one way to do it. This is the way I do it, or sometimes I do it. There are many ways out there, so go check them out. But in the meantime, check this one out. So firstly, this is the song that I'm going to show you. Let's listen to it. It's like a ballad, electronic or something like that. It's a song that is already finished, but it's not come out yet. So let's listen to the snare or the drums. Listen first to all the drums like this. Pretty nice, right? So down here I have my snares. I have a snare buzz and 3 snares, right? So 2 of them, I think snare 1 and snare 3 are the bottom snare, and snare 2 is the top snare. So let's listen. The first one is like this. It takes both, a little bit from the bottom, a little bit from the top. What did I do? I just clean and put some enhancement in certain frequencies. Snare 2, what I believe is the top snare, looks like this. Right? The same. Cleaning some frequencies, leaving the air on this one, and some enhancements in 200, some 54, some peaks in 5. That's what I did with that one. The third one is this one. It's more like a hi-hat, but I also use it as a bottom snare. So let's listen to all 3 of them. Right? So what did I do basically? Clean and enhance in each one of them. Not very much. What I did in the buzz snare is compression mostly for, let's call it performance. It's a compression for performance. What I call performance, people might call it some different way. And then a solid bucket compressor to tighten up those 3 snares so they all sound really nice with each other. And I got 3 processes, meaning 3 effects that I did with them. Don't look at the buses, I got it mixed up because it's an old program. But look down, I got snare compression, meaning parallel compression, snare reverb, a reverb for the snare, and a snare delay. So what I got here is a compression, as you can see here, it's a snare reverb and a snare delay. In the compression, I have a 76 fast attack, fast release, all pull in, and all the signal in, and just start letting it go within the compression, right? This is how it sounds with only the compression. Without the compression, with the compression. It brings like more air in the bag and like more presence to it. Then I have the reverb, just activate that. For the reverb, I got a Blues Box preset. I usually just tweak it a little bit, but that's basically it, what I do. So let's listen to it. It's just a little bit, it's not much. With the reverb, without the reverb. See, as you can see, the signal here is just a little bit of reverb, so I don't want it to be big, I just want it to enhance it a little bit. And I believe the most important thing of this part is the delay. As you can see here, I got an H delay, I got a ping pong, I got a small feedback and small delay, a little bit cut here to 15K, all wet, and analog 1. And what it does, it opens my snare. It opens my snare and gives more presence to it. So let's listen without the delay, and then I put in the delay. Listen, use your headphones. Without the delay, with the delay. Do it again. Without the delay, with the delay. Without, with. You can feel it without it closes, and with it opens and it brings it up a little bit. So that's basically what I do in this snare to make it sound bigger. There's many other ways. For example, there's a way with reverse reverb, which is you have those reverbs that are in reverse, but you make it a small tail. So, but those are other ways. You can check out many other ways out there. This is the way I do it. I hope it helps you, and see you in the next one. Here goes the whole song. Hey people, so the radio tune of this week is a song by an American rock band. The song is called Judith, and the band is A Perfect Circle. This song was released in May 23, 2000, and it was released in their debut album, Mer de Noms. The song was released as a 1-track compact disc in America and a 4-track compact disc in Australia and on vinyl. The songwriter James Keenan wrote this song about his mother, who was reliant on a wheelchair after a stroke, and even that, she still believed in Christianity. So the song is about her and what happened to her and how he felt about that. Another interesting point about this song is that the video of this song is directed by David Fincher. We know him for directing Seven and Fight Club, which are amazing movies. And what stands out for me the best, like the thing that blows my mind about this song, are the drums. There are amazing drums, they're super powerful, they're mind blowing. The drummer in this case is Joshua Ryan Fries, and he plays those drums amazing. So this is my recommendation of the week, the radio tune of this week, Judith by A Perfect Circle. Go check it out. Hey people, so this is 1 second of a beat where I show you 1 second of a song and you tell me which song it is. This week, a British artist, and this song is his debut song in 1981. Can you guess the song? Here we go. 3, 2. What is it? Put it in the comments. See you on the next one. Hey people, so this is Rebel Master, where we talk about 20 years in making music. If you're in the music business or you play an instrument and you want to know more about drums or about guitars, well, this is the place. If you want to know about good songs and want to get some songs on the way, well, this is the place. Smash that subscribe button and see you on the next one.